What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on Pig City Hockey. Decided to film this one outdoors. Just got off of work. Long day in the NHL world. Free agency begins early this morning, and as expected, the Winnipeg Jets don't really do much. So I'm going to keep this video nice and sweet. We don't even really have a lot of people leaving. Adam Brooks, a guy who barely played, who we claimed off waivers, goes and plays with the Philadelphia Flyers now. Don't even know the contract details there, but it must be minor league. And then the other big name that left today was Eric Comrie. Eric Comrie joins the Buffalo Sabres and is likely to become their starting goaltender for next season. I think it really came down to, guys, wasn't the fact that he didn't want to be in Winnipeg. I think that at this point in Eric Comrie's career, would you really blame him for turning down a starting position over a backup position where he'll play 20 games compared to actually being able to be a starter in the NHL, which is everyone's dream as a goaltender? So at the end of the day, you want to see him stay, but it is what it is. And then what do the Jets do? Well, the Jets go out and they sign David Ritchie as their backup goaltender for next year. And I'm just going to tell you this right now. This was the wrong move. Not letting Eric Comrie go, that's whatever. It's here, or there. Because, like I said, he's going to pick that job no matter how much money the Jets offered him. He wants to be a starter. It doesn't matter about the money. David Ritchie, what, $900K contract, comes in and is, look, I don't like David Ritchie at this point. He had 1 or 2 good years ago now with Calgary. At this point at Nashville, he wasn't good. I know he's got experience and all this, and I know that Hellebuck's going to play a lot of games, but that's part of the problem, ladies and gentlemen. If Connor Hellebuck wants to be able to grow his game to the next level and help the Jets win more, he needs to have a smaller workload. We saw it last year, how gassed he was almost the entire season, and I just look at last year as well with the fact that Comrie was a good, capable backup, and what do? We let him walk because obviously we let him pursue that starting job, and the Jets couldn't match that opportunity for him. So it sucks. I don't think this Ritchie move is right. I think that, honest to God, I'd rather have Mikael Burden with no NHL experience being the backup to Hellebuck than having David Ritchie come in. I feel like Ritchie is just, at this point, just a spot on the bench. He's not going to be doing much. I doubt he'll play even 15 games, which scares me because this is kind of reminding me of like a Steve Mason 2.0 type situation. I know Steve Mason was signed under different circumstances, but look how bad that turned out for the Jets. I know it's only $900K, so it's an easy buyout, but they had an opportunity to go out and look for a goaltender that could help this team, to help balance Connor Hellebuck, and they chose the easy way out. They panicked. They waited too long. I don't even know what really happened there. And I just don't like David Ritchie. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I didn't like Comrie last year, so anything can happen. Time defeats all, even opinions. So, yeah, that's going to kind of wrap up my whole Ritchie thoughts. But the other thing the Jets do is they go out and they sign Kevin Stundland to a 2-year contract. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think this one's a little out of left field. I don't really get it. 2 years ago, he was okay. I think he put up like 5 goals, 5 assists in 30 games or something like that for Columbus. But last year, he puts up no NHL points, spends almost the majority of the season playing in the Columbus AHL affiliate, and yeah. I don't really know why they signed him. I don't know why they didn't keep Evgeny Svechnikov. If you want cheap depth on a guy like this you're taking a chance on, maybe keep the guy that got 20 points playing less than 6 minutes a night for most of the season. That's just me, though. Chevy, you're the one with the big brain, apparently, so you make the decisions, not me. Yeah, but I'm not going to knock this one too hard because AHL depth's always a good thing, and who knows, maybe Stenlund's going to be able to tap some untapped potential that he hadn't really been able to show in Columbus. I know, if I'm not mistaken, he was exposed in the expansion draft, and that really rubbed him the wrong way after having an okay year, but, you know, that's near hearsay at this point because he is free of Columbus. He is in Winnipeg now, the Columbus of the North, as we like to say up here. But nonetheless, I think that this is a little bit of an interesting move. He could be a okay fourth-line guy, and if not, you know, Moose depth's always important, especially with the fact that we don't know if Jeff Malott will come back, and he was a good key contributor on that Moose team. And you guys got to remember, for the Moose to be a good team, not only do they need good prospects, but they need good guys that will be on there consistently. And AHL guys can be hard to come by that actually help make your team better. So at the end of the day, even if he plays on the Jets for 10 games and he's a majority of a Moose player, if this is just a depth signing and I got to talk about it, he could be interesting. We'll see what happens, but that's really it. The Jets don't really make any other moves. Paul Stastny is still unsigned right now. Mason Appleton and all the other RFAs are still unsigned. No big trade news happening. No big trade development happening. So honestly, I think Cheveldaev, like he said in the press conference, it's going to be a slow offseason, and when it does happen, the trades do start trickling in, there will be a landslide of them. I think that right now Chevy is gauging the league, seeing which teams need what, waiting until the market maybe heats up a little bit in the trade sense instead of signing guys. So we didn't have a lot to talk about today, but that does not mean we won't have a lot to talk about in the future. So make sure to drop the like on this video, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. It really helps the channel out. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, I'm Jake from Pig City Hobby. Have a great rest of your day. Follow all the affiliate links down in the description below. Peace, love, and positivity as always. And go Jets, go.